Many thanks for staying with us on the newsroom. Here are the stories we're tracking at the moment. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has suspended the resident electoral commissioner REC in Sokoto State, Nuru Ali, with immediate effect. The suspension, which is coming 4 days before the governorship and House of Assembly elections across the country, was announced in a letter signed by INEC Secretary Rose Oriron Anthony on Monday and addressed to both the resident electoral commissioner and the administrative secretary in the state. While the reason for the suspension was not explicitly stated, it was gathered that the decision may be connected to the recent allegations of irregularities in the just concluded election in the state. The governorship candidates of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, Bernard Odo in Ebonyi, has been declared wanted by the police. Odo and 9 other persons were Monday declared wanted in connection with the murder of Eziogo Uboke Ewa. Gunmen had killed Ewa, the traditional ruler of Umu Ezekoha community in Eza local government area of Ebonyi, in his home on February the 26th. Reacting to the allegation of complicity, the governorship candidate said the claims were malicious, baseless, and should be disregarded. Ahead of the March 11 governorship and state assemblies elections, the Rivers State chapter of the Labour Party has dumped its governorship candidate Beatrice Utubo and endorsed Simi Nialayi Fabura of the People's Democratic Party. The state chairman of the Labour Party, Dinye Pepple, stated this at a news briefing in Port Harcourt on Tuesday, saying Fubara's senatorial district had yet to produce a governor since the creation of the state. They said the decision is in line with the values of equity, fairness and justice, which propelled them to support the Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi. The 34 employees and former employees of Tyson Foods have filed a lawsuit against the company, saying it failed to take appropriate precautions at its meat packing plant during the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic. In the lawsuit, the plaintiffs said Tyson's negligence and disregard for its workers led to emotional distress, illness and death. According to the plaintiffs, Tyson didn't provide masks or allow work modifications to allow for social distancing until late April 2020, and also did not perform contact tracing or quarantine of infected workers. The Minister of State for Budgets and National Planning, Clem Agba, has disclosed that the federal government plans to establish a basket fund to collect donations for the 2023 population and housing census. He made this announcement at a high-level partners engagement to seek support for the 2023 census in Abuja on Monday. Agba also mentioned that a total of 869 billion naira is needed for the census, adding that the government committed 291.5 billion naira with a need of additional 327.2 billion naira. A 6.0 magnitude earthquake joined the southern Philippines on Tuesday, with local authorities warning of aftershocks and possible damage. But a shallower second quake measuring 5.6 magnitude hit nearly 3 hours later in neighboring town of New Baton, triggering the collapse of some houses. New Baton disaster officer Lynn Dololasa said nearly 300 people were forced to leave their homes in Andap village, where a number of houses collapsed. But in sports, Neymar is set to be sidelined for the rest of the season after Paris Saint-Germain said he will undergo ankle surgery and be out of action for 3 to 4 months. Neymar is reportedly opposed to leaving PSG this summer, despite seeing his 2022-2023 campaign cut short due to serious injury. The 31-year-old is settled in Paris and still has a contract until 2027, with his desire to come back stronger after being ruled out for the next 4 months with an ankle injury. And that's it from the newsroom. To join us at the top of the hour for more stories, I am Fola Shadi Ogurinde. Bye for now.